There she is. Good morning. I'm Spenta and I'm here with my chickens this morning. And there is Biscuit and Nugget, and Chicolette is right over here saying hello. Good morning to you and thanks for being here. I'm Spenta and it's early morning here where I live. I live in USDA Zone 7. I love gardening. My gardens are right behind me, and now I'm here with my hens. Fortunately, they are now all laying eggs, which is very nice for me. So here is Chicolette, who is the last to lay her egg, and there is Biscuit. She's probably my favorite since she was a baby. And there, right there, is Cornbread. She's all white. She started laying. She's so cute. She started laying her eggs about oh 2 weeks before the next chicken, which would be here, Nugget. Hello, Nugget. Oh, they're so cute. They all know their name. Good morning, Abraham. Thank you for being here. Good morning. Thank you all for being here and for visiting me today. I hope you guys are having a good day and I hope you've had a good evening. This is early morning for me. So I just wanted to share my chickens with you. Again, if you're now coming in, I'm Spenta and these are our chickens. Now back here is their feed, their coop, and this is their run area over here. So it's a pretty large area and they're happy. They were in my gardens a few times and they've gotten used to eating dandelions and veggies. So guess what? That's still fresh herbs is still one of their favorite treats. Look at her, she's so cute. Good morning, Matthew. Thank you for being here. Yes, they're really nice chickens and I'm really glad that all of them are finally laying eggs. That's the best part of my day when all of them are laying eggs. So fresh eggs, organic eggs every morning. That's a nice thing because it's really expensive to purchase organic eggs. And also, organic eggs are very different than regular store purchased processed eggs. So, therefore, organic eggs are much better for you. And I don't wash my eggs, I just take them indoors. You're not supposed to wash them after you pick them up, after they've laid their eggs, because if you do, you can introduce bacteria into their egg layer shell, into their shell layer, and you don't want to do that. So here is Chicolette again, right there. So they're just enjoying their morning. I noticed that in the morning time, they come over here. They actually perch up there, which look at this. They use the bathroom everywhere they go. And up there is where they like to perch and sit. And I have no clue why, but I have to clean that area every single day because they use it. They use it. I've learned to wait until later in the day because they perch during the nighttime. So while they're perched, it's basically nighttime, and then in the morning, which is now, about 30 minutes ago, they came out of their perching area. So one of them was in the coop, and three of them were perching. So really cute chickens. It's very expensive to raise them at the beginning. So when they're babies, when they're little chickens, they're not so cheap because you have to have light for them, which heats, like an area that heats them up, like a heating lamp would be nice. So that's what I had for them, just so that they would stay warm. They were baby chicks, really cute and little yellow and very cute. So as they grew, as time went by and as they grew older, you don't need the heat lamp. Pretty much after 16 weeks, I took it off. When I purchased them, it was later in the year. So let's see. Actually, so what happened is with both, well, okay, so two of them right here, Nuggets and Biscuits, I purchased first as chicks, and then secondary, I purchased Cornbread and Chicolette right here. So these two are a few days younger than my other chicks are. Now, As I mentioned, I had to add probiotic to their water. I had to do chicken feed, and the chicken feed is very, very pricey. However, you can feed them when they get older to this age. At this point of life, you can feed them veggies. You can actually cook rice for them. You can give them dandelions. They like that. So you can give them parsley, things that are different in your gardens, or things that you cook and perhaps are mainly more pure. I don't give them any kind of meat. I just give them, they do like eggs. Just to let you know, I found that interesting, but they like eggs. So I give them basically organic feed. And after I give them organic feed, um, I gave them, let's see, so from the minute they were chickens, so let's go from the beginning when they were babies. At baby stage, you need light, heat, and an area that's warm for them, food and water, and they don't like a wet area, so keep them in a dry area. That's what they liked, and that's what I did with them. After 5 weeks, it warmed up a little bit. So I started taking them out and just letting them sit. But this whole time they were indoors, which means they were in my house indoors in an area being kept. So this is a time and money investment if you're actually wanting to raise chickens. In the long run, in my opinion, it's worth it, but it is an investment. So about 7 weeks into their life, still I'm bringing them out, but I was putting them in a under my greenhouse area. So they were coming out, but they were being introduced to outdoors. However, they were still protected. So I had a cover on top of them and all. So that's what happened basically all the way throughout 12 weeks of age. At 12 weeks of age, warmer weather started happening. And so the first thing I did is purchase that coop right there. And the coop is a few $100s, but it's worth it because it can last a few years. And usually people that own chickens end up going through a couple of coops through a 10-year period. So if you're wanting to keep chickens for 10 years, just keep that in mind that that coop does wear out. It is wooden, and even if you paint it and keep it away from the elements, they still poo there. As you can see, lots of poo. I mean, that's all they do is eat and poo. So if that's the case, then you need to make sure that you have money saved aside so that you can get you another coop, because they don't like sitting in a dirty area. You know, they, I mean, you wouldn't like sitting in a dirty area, so they don't like sitting in a dirty. Hi, good morning. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Yes, hello. So cute. They are both cute. They're both looking at me like, this is our second time on the phone with you. What is this? They're getting not so shy. Last time, Biscuit was very shy. She was very shy about the phone and wasn't sure what was happening, and she was hiding. I said, come on over. You don't need to hide. You need to just come over and hang out. So, come on over and hang out. And so, their feed right now is mainly hen feed. So when I moved them out when they were younger and purchased the coop, after I put the coop up, the second thing I did is I got this run for them. Okay. So then I had to build the run and put the run up, which of course then that's again costing more money. Good morning, Papa. Thank you for being here. Do you like them? They're so cute. How was your day? Thanks everybody for being here. Papa shout out. This one is Chicolette. It's early morning here where I'm at. And here is Biscuit trying to come out. She's being ornery. And Nugget said, is someone pecking at something? Because I'm here. I heard pecking. And she said hello. And there's cornbread. They're so cute right now. They're about 35 weeks of age. They're very cute. They're not a year old yet. They are so cute. I love them. They're pecking at each other. They're cute. So in the morning time, I have to come over and I have to make sure they have enough water, they have enough feed. As I mentioned earlier, I was giving them feed that was only for chicks, but that's for babies. And if they're babies, it's okay that you give them that feed. Make sure you add probiotics to their water. Yes, hello. You can add probiotics and vitamins to their water, and they will enjoy that and they will grow to be healthy. You want to keep them healthy. When Biscuit was little, when she was little, I had to hand feed her, so that might be why I like her so much because she's a survivor. She almost didn't make it, but she made it. And not only she made it, she's laying eggs, and her eggs are healthy eggs. So, very cute. Oh, oh, my nail is blue, so she picks at it. Usually she lets me pet her. Biscuit, you're so cute. That's funny. Chicolette walked back. Chicolette's like, "What's this blue thing? It's not normal for you to have a blue thing on." And she said, "Come on, let me eat that blue stuff off of your. Is that your phone? I will pick at your phone." What is that thing between the two of us? She's saying, "What is that between us? I know the gates, but I'm not sure what's happening with you and that situation there. It's my phone. It's gonna be okay." So, yes, she was a hard one to take care of because I had to hand feed her. I stayed up about 3 nights and made sure she can actually use the bathroom, she can eat and drink, and she finally made it. It was worth it. So, in the long run, they are expensive from the beginning. If you start from the beginning and you grow from the start, from when they're very small babies. So hatchlings, they just came out of the egg. They were 2 days old and 4 days old when I purchased them. So they were very, very young. They weren't even a week old. And they were very cute and fluffy. So their food is very important that you keep it healthy. And also another thing that's good that you need to make sure that you're keeping up with is how they look, how they behave, and their behavior's been good. So one thing that I do look at is if they are being kind to each other, if there is a hierarchy between them or not. Sometimes Nugget right there, she's right there. Sometimes Nugget runs after Chicolette, which I'm not sure why that happens, but they do that. And not in a playing manner, but I think sometimes she gets territorial. So that can happen between chickens. And I'm not sure if they sleep through the whole night because sometimes I can hear them. And when I look, it's not like their eyes are all the way closed. So it's like, what are they doing? Good morning, Mommy Meritus. Thank you for being here. How are you? Hi, Mommy Meritus. Thank you for being here. Reggie, what are you up to? Do you see them? They're growing. They're not a year old yet. Toto, how are you doing, Toto, my friend? Good morning. Hey, Toto, you know something? Can you believe she's this big? Can you believe she's this big? We came a long ways, huh? Well, it ended up being expensive. I mean, it's actually probably the coop and the run itself is more than $500. So it's an investment. Jonax, good morning. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Which one do you like best? Look, they made a mess on top of their coop. That's what they do every night. They go up there and they perch. On top of it, even though there's a perching area inside the coop, and the gate right there, see, obviously it's open so they can go up there. See? I don't know. Which one do you like better? You know they're different kinds, right? But they're all native chicken. Mommy Maritas, you're so cute. I know, Mommy Maritas, it's because of their feed. Mommy Maritas says you have a fat chicken. Yes, friend, look, they should be fat because I'm giving them so much food. I give them bread here and there. I give them rice. I give them veggies. They like to eat cooked veggies. They like dandelions. In the mornings, they like parsley. They're cute. They like mint. They like basil. They like they love berries. Good morning, Aisha. Good morning, sister. How are you? Thank you for being in. So yeah, it's been a long time. They are about 35 weeks. 35 weeks. If we let her, she would run the whole stream for us. She would. Oh, see, okay, so Toto, what happened is I had five. Okay, so you see, there's only four right now. You said you want some, but not allowed right now. You know, Toto. Um, okay, whenever I had my whenever I got my hens, there was one that I picked out of the wild hen basket, which means it can be a hen or a rooster. It can be any kind of chicken. And on the second day, I was suspicious. By the third day, I was certain it's a rooster. Seriously, by its behavior, because I had them as when I was little, I had roosters, and we had hens later. So as little, and when I was little, this having roosters and basically raising chickens is normal for me, right? So looking at him, I was like, I'm certain that's a rooster. Anyway, Toto, not a long story short, what ended up happening is I had to um, give one of them away. So Muffin, which was our rooster, roosters are not allowed in the city limits, and I live within city limits. Because I live within city limits, because I don't live in what they call in the US the country limits, I am not allowed to have a rooster in my area where I stay. So I gave my rooster to my friend Zoe, who she has so much land. She has a couple of areas. So 160, she has 160 acres. She has mile sections. So she has good areas, and I know that Muffin will be safe there. And Muffin's this big right now, probably going and making his noise in the morning because it's morning time, and as you know, they crow in the mornings. So Toto, that's what Muffin's doing. Muffin's telling us hello from far away from Zoe's home, not from our home. Good morning, Barriotek. How are you? Barrio. Maganda Gabi Sayong. Urgy, thank you so much for being here. Yes, one thing, Aisha, shout out. Hi, look who, Jovita, Ken Russell, shout out. Thank you for being here. Ate Jovita, do you like them? Aren't they so cute? Toto, you mentioned that they're pets, and look, so check this out. To me, they are pets. To me, they're pets. So over here, look, guys, look, she knows. She knows where she's looking at. She's like, hey, give me some of that fresh leaves right there. She loves dandelion. And not only she loves dandelion, she also likes she loves blackberry. I don't know why. The leaves, the fresh leaves, they love it. They're so cute. They're so cute. Yeah, it's all I needed, right? I was trying to be a self-sufficient gardener, and then I went and did my own chickens. But I think right now, in my opinion, I have to purchase feed, right? So I still have to purchase feed. And food that I cook inside, I count that. If I count that, then the price of organic egg, and I consider that, and the fact that organic egg is way better for you. So I'm considering all of this and taking it into consideration. It seems to be after about 8 months, it should pay itself off. 6 to 8 months. 6 to 8 months. It should pay itself off, I think, in my opinion. Yeah? Anywhere between 6 to 8 months, depending on the type of chicken you have. But you still have to give them feed. Right now, I'm giving them feed. It's called feed for laying hens. So for chickens that are laying eggs, that's what it's called. Yeah, I shared a short on that one, Aisha. I did. Urgy, yeah, I did. I shared a short on that one because You know, the thing is, the feed is important. What you're feeding your hens is really important because, hey, the egg, you're going to eat the egg, right? So, thank you for coming here and stopping by, my dear friends. It's so good to see you guys. Yeah, every morning after meditation in the morning and sitting and praying, I come over to look over to see what they're up to. And of course, as soon as I go inside, that one right there, cornbread, will start picking at me. I can't believe she hasn't come over here. It must be just due to my timing. I caught myself at the right time, so she's not gonna come eat me. She's not gonna come peck at me. Biscuit already tried. Biscuit, she already tried. This one already tried. She already ate half of my nail polish. She said it's blue. I'm not sure. Is it a blueberry or is it not? And then she wasn't sure. She picked at me anyway. I know, Sister Jovita, how have you been? Ah, I was thinking about you the other day. I know, Toto. I know exactly. It's relaxing. One thing you said they're pets. So technically, here they're considered livestock. And livestock go into a different category than pet. And they are so friendly, though. So they are really, really friendly. I wouldn't ever say, in my opinion, I would never say that they are bad, evil, or anything. They're so calm. They don't even make that much noise. So roosters don't even make that much noise. I mean, in my opinion, chickens are just the greatest things. Good morning, Muff. Shout out to Muff Channel. Thank you for being here. She did. I know. She did. She did. Look, you want to see this? Biscuit, come here. Ah, maganda gabi sayong. Maganda gabi kuya. Kuya Muff. So if I do this, they'll come over and see she will try. She got me. You're too cute. You're too cute. So cute. So curious. So curious because you're cheerful chicken and curious. So you're curious. That's what your name is curious. Oh goodness, was that a sneeze? Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Oh, it's just first thing. It's first thing in the morning. Well, it's not really first thing in the morning for me, friend, anymore. Hey, Maf, kuya, magandang umaga, magandang bahay is now almost magandang gara. If I wait a little bit longer, it'll be noon. Then it can be magandang hapon. Yep, magandang hapon. And then, because then we're going to hit 2 o'clock. Good morning, RC. RC, I miss you so much. So good to see you. I know my finger does look like a blueberry. See, that's what I'm saying. And they like blueberry, and obviously they're in love with blackberry. She's like, I'm not falling for this again. You guys, she's funny. She said, I'm not falling for this. Look, she took my nail polish off. She actually took my nail polish off. She's hilarious. Come here. Oh, she's so good. She's so good. She's like, don't play, girl. I am way better than you. You have a phone in your hand. There's a device between us. I will eat that finger of yours. Aisha, I know. Every morning is the same way. I'm telling you, it's kind of nice to laugh because it lifts up your heart. So, if anything, pet, livestock, or whatever anybody wants to consider them, they're cool. They make you happy. I know. Oh, Sis Jovita, earlier, when you were coming in the stream, I wanted to tell you. Okay, so hold on. She was the one that almost died. everybody was like, maybe you can take it back to the store and get another chicken. I said, no, 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 I'm not taking her back. I'm going to take care of her, and I'm just going to pray and hope that she's going to get better. And I know some people may not believe this, but, um, you know, it happened. She lived. We all prayed and we all kind of said, hey, we're going to just have faith that she's going to make it. Her right there, Biscuit, the ornery one. But the ornery one is the one back there, right there. That one is, see, she's always gone, always chasing. She's always trying to find the way out. Always going back and forth, back and forth. I know exactly. Their behavior is too funny. Every morning, this is funny. Every morning, this is it. Every morning, that's what they. Oh, and check this out. Okay, so so you're probably wondering what's up with this, the string, and are you trying for it? Are you? I think she likes being on the string. Last time she was very shy, but it's because she just laid an egg. Last time we caught her lay an egg on live stream. It was pretty cool. It was later in the day. They come and go during the day. Actually, that's another thing. I thought they all lay at the same time or something special. Nope, they lay at different times. They lay at night, they lay at daytime, they lay at midday. Reggie, I have no idea. They just lay at different times, and it just depends on them and how they feel that day. But they do lay. So four of them are giving one a day. Thank you so much, my dear sister. Thank you. Yes, so they're giving. Thank you, friend. Thank you, sister. Yes, they are giving. Thank you, Kuya. Yes, they are giving one egg a day. So if they're giving one egg a day, after probably, I don't know, maybe I can wait. Let's say you have four eggs a day and then you want a dozen. So after 3 days, the fourth day, you should be able to have a dozen eggs, right? And that's expensive at the store. So at least they're giving me that. And on the other side, just like Toto said, they are also what Toto and I call pets, because we get to pet them. Yes, they have personalities. They do sit on you. You know why? Because from when they were little babies, I trained them to like us. I trained them to like people. Good morning, Sana. How are you? So good to see you. Blessings to your day. Shout out to Sana Farhan. Good morning, dear. How are you doing? I know, Aisha Atajovita, exactly. No, I don't have to buy eggs anymore. And fortunately, they give so much eggs that I'm able to give to friends also. Like friends and family members can also share some eggs. So that's kind of nice that I'm able to share with my friends and my family and also have fresh eggs for myself. You're right. No, I have not purchased eggs in a long time. So that's a good thing for me. That's a really good thing for me. Of course, Aisha. Of course, I understand, sister. I appreciate you. You're very awesome. Aisha. Much love to you, sister. Tati Safatita, how are you, Tati? It's so good to see you. Tati, which one's your favorite? Like, which one's the one that doesn't poop all that? Tati, say that. Tati, just for real. Tati is like, I love your camera. No, I'm kidding. Tati, don't. I love your camera. Okay, so we have something between us, Tati and I, and it's that Tati has a fantastic camera. And, but of course, this is on my phone. I'm streaming from my phone, guys. So the camera quality is not as good as if it were a Premiere or something like an upload. Sorry. But it's the best. Tati, what do you think? Based on what you see, look at her. She's the ornery one. I bet you, Tati, if you had to like one, the white one would be your favorite. Based on how much I know Tati and Tati's personality, I think the white one would be Tati's favorite. Okay, the white one's name is Cornbread. So cornbread, chocolate, biscuit, and nugget. We had Muffin, but Muffin is a rooster, and roosters are not allowed in the city limits. Yes, Urgie, thank you. Thank you. As you can see, my fingers do it on behalf of both of us. I'm like, do it on behalf of both of us. Thank you. Yes, thank you, Ate Jovita. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Yes, you guys are the best. Yes, I have one set of hands, and I'm very thankful. And therefore, my moderators are going to help me. Thank you so much for helping me, guys. I love you. You're the best. I'm gonna go ahead and give them a shout out because they're helping. Urgy Reggie shout out. Jovita Russell, which it is if it's my friend Ken Russell. Ken Russell USA, and also Aisha 89, Tati Safetita, Sana Farhan, Chatkari, and also gonna give a shout out. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to all who are supporting. Thank you so much for supporting Premiere. Thank you so much for supporting Stream, Mr. RCTV. Thank you so much, Mr. RCTV Vlogs, Muff Channel. It's nighttime there, and what do you mean there? There is in Philippines, and also there I have some friends in Dubai right now that are in stream. Urgy Reggie, shout out. I have some friends. Shout out. Tati Sapetita, thank you. I have friends in yes, I have friends in Romania that would send me their camera. Did you see that? I mean, it just yep. If you literally sit here and stay quiet, they could like be a live show. They could be my circus. They could be my circus, Toto. They could be my circus. Seriously. Barriotech also shout out. Barriotech, thank you. Jonkas, blessings, blessings, blessings. Of course, my dear friend. Thank you so much. Thank you for dropping in. Yes, going all the way to support on the premiere. Thank you so much. Much love to you guys. Look, here we go. Is it happening? Mommy Maritas, shout out. Papa Fred. Thank you, Papa Fredo. Thank you so much, Papa. Thank you. And Abraham, Sonny, shout out. Shout out to all of you. Thank you for supporting Prim and thank you for supporting live stream. Both you guys are awesome. Thank you. Yes, nothing better than having good friends, good family members, and being surrounded with chickens that lay organic eggs. And behind me is all of my beautiful, 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 awesome, awesome gardens, which takes so long to trim. So look at what they are doing. Look, see over here? Yeah, so I have blackberry right there. Okay, look at this. Do you see this? Okay, so another thing you have to purchase is a constant purchase of zip ties, which Nugget is now addicted to chewing on, and Nugget is that one. See? Okay, there's a golden one, and there's a golden one with white, and she has her tail feather really, really high up. She's always had a tail feather that was like that. It reminds me of an airplane. She always reminded me of an airplane. Nuggets always reminded me of an airplane. And she flies kind of like that. She's a glider. That's funny. We can call Nugget Glide. Hey, from now on, Nugget is called Glider. From now on, I'm gonna start calling her Glider as nickname. And Biscuit's nickname is already Biscuit, Biscuit, Biscuit. Hi, baby, Biscuit. There you go. See, she knows her name. They all come over as soon as I start talking like that to her because they're thinking, oh, she's gonna feed her favorite baby. There you go. And Nugget goes off sounding off as an, oh, that wasn't for feeding us. You just called her just for show. Shh. Good morning, Rio. Shout out. Hey, Rio. Shout out Prince Rio. Oh my gosh. Now, how is Prince doing? Prince is so cute. Prince is one of my cute doggy friends. Well, actually, she's my sister. You're like, no, I'm a human. No, I mean Rio is my friend. But no, Prince is a beautiful, beautiful doggy. He's always gonna be a little pup, just like Biscuit's always gonna be. Biscuit, he's so cute, Biscuit. It's not a blueberry, but you can tempt. Oh, you come slowly. You come to tempt us slowly. No, you're tricksing us. She said you're tricksing us, Mom. How are you, Rosin? Oh, Rosin, that's a smart idea. Prince Rio Vlogs, shout out. Rosin Smoke, shout out. Hey, Rosin, yes. Hi. Rosin, hi. That's as high pitch as I can go. I'm kidding. I can go more, but that's my good one. Yeah, there you go. Look at her. She looks like she is like glider, airplane. You know what? That's so smart. Rosin said I should use wire. Man, that's actually a smart idea. Bro, that's a smart idea. Somebody type and tell Prince Rio I said thanks for watching my ads. Maraming salamat sa paharang. متشکرم. شكرا صديقي. مرسی دوست عزیزم. متشکرم. Rosin, I'm gonna use wire. I have wire. I didn't think about it. Shh. See, things you. Okay, look at you. Look at you. And this is exactly why I'm telling you why I love my friends. Rosin, that's what I need to do. That would make better sense. And I'm going to use a different material than this, of course. I'll be using the other wire I have. Did you see what she did? She actually like made me bleed a little bit and she tried to eat my finger. She got vicious. She said, "What's that? That's between you and me." And then, "Is that a blueberry?" She was wondering about all that. Gosh. So how is Rio? Oh, what would Rio think of my chickens? What would Rio think of my chickens? Nugget would run Rio off. I'm telling you, look at her. She's always pasting. Rosin, look. Rosin, she needs some of your herbs. Look at her. She's going back and forth, back and forth. I have dandelion and parsley. I have some sage. I have basil, rosemary, lavender. I can give them all that. But Rosin, I'm convinced Nugget is in need of your herb, the kind of herb you have, not mine. I'm convinced there. Yes. I know. Rio, can you believe it? I know they get like that. They get like that. They're fluffy. And Rio, guess what's happening? I have organic eggs. Oh, and the shell is so totally different. See, she's trying. She's like, I'm gonna come out here. No, really, and they can fly. They can fly. Shout out, kid. You guys, I see all these. You know how on top of your, if you're a YouTuber, YouTuber to YouTuber, right? For a moment there. If you're a YouTuber, you know how you see your settings, all your settings saying premiere, premiere. This one's premiere. That one, all your friends are premiering at the same time that you go live stream, and then you have one phone in your hand, and you're going, well, I have chickens. And then somebody sends you a Snapchat message and you be like, shout out, kid. I can't say anything from here, but shout out, kid. Kid Wonder, Life of Wonder, shout out, my friend. I can't say anything from I can't type back, but I can give you a shout out. There you go. She decided, all right, I guess this is going to be an all day thing, so I'm going to sit down. What did I tell you? This one's going to be your favorite, knowing your Tati. I'm telling you guys, all of you, I know your favorite. I know who would be your favorite. Tati, this would be Tati's favorite person. Tati would have that person as their favorite. I tell you why. I know Tati and his personality. Look, she's like, if you had to use a camera on her, Tati, you wouldn't have any problems. Tati. Tati always shares this pretty stuff, and then Tati goes, if you come to Romania, I'll let you use my camera. He didn't say I let you have my camera either. He said, come to Romania, I'll let you use my camera. Come on, man. Come on. Susanna, shout out. Susanna Morjan, blessings to you. Thank you for being here. Here is cornbread, and over here are my other chickens. It's morning time here. Of course, here is Biscuit. She's golden. And there's Nugget. She's even more golden. And Chocolate is brown and camouflaged. I always thought when they were in the gardens, when they were earlier, I allowed them to be in the gardens, just to roam around a little bit and be free. And I watched them, of course. And I always noticed that Chocolate was the best at being camouflaged. So I thought to myself, hey, she's gonna make it. She's gonna make it. And now I have her in an area like this. Oh, and by the way, the area was not just like this. So, Rosin, on top of this, there was a big tarp. But the tarp, I live in a really windy area. So, the tarp basically said, The tarp basically said, no thanks. There we go. Good morning, Susanna. It's nighttime for you, my dear friend, yeah? Good night to you, my friend. I hope your day was good and I hope you're going to sleep well and have a good day in the morning. Look at Nugget, seriously. Just look in the back. You will see her. See that? Back and forth, back and forth. Huh. That's all she does. She just always is trying to get out. Oh my gosh, one time, this is when she was a baby. This is when she was very young. Oh, guys, she actually did go out of our fence. And like literally I was like, "Hey, I just was out at the right time. I just came home at the right time and I caught you in the neighbor's front yard at the right time. Get back in, Nugget." Oh, it took me a long time to get Nugget in. Nugget is very quick. I mean, Nugget, from her tail feather being like a glider, she's probably the quickest bird. And this one is maybe appearing to be chill, but she's not so chill. What are you gonna do? Oh my gosh, she actually spoke. I'm Spenta. If you're just now coming in, I'm sharing my chickens with you. It's morning time, and usually in the mornings I go and clean their mess. Look at that mess they made on that coop. Oh my goodness. And I'm sharing my little friends with you. They're my pets. At the beginning when they were so young, I laid them on my lap, and if you lay them on your lap or you try to feed them by hand or you try to pet them and you introduce them to a few other people, then they become more social. As you can tell now, Biscuit, after a couple of times of being on the camera, is now very comfortable. Of course, she's not used to me calling her Biscuit. She's used to me calling her Biscuit, 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 Biscuit. Because in Farsi, biscuit it actually means cracker, but biscuits and biscuits sound similar. So in my language, because I'm Persian, I call her biscuit. Oh, and she reminds me of the hens from back home. But she's a native hen. She's an American hen. These are all American hens, but I cannot believe she reminds me of one from back home. This one, the one that I said is camouflaged, also known as chicolette. Rio, I take all their eggs and I put them in the fridge. You know, these eggs are actually special. Their outer layer is thicker. Oh, look at that beautiful wing. Oh my gosh, I love birds. I just love animals and they're so pretty. So each one is now laying one egg a day because they're about 35 weeks now. So laying one egg a day and their eggs are different colors. They will be see, look at her right there. They're basically that color and a little bit more pinkish. So it's very cute. And then her eggs, Chicolette's eggs, are actually speckled. Chicolette had speckles on her when she was a baby. So her eggs are speckled. And then Cornbread lays the biggest eggs. She actually lays eggs that at the store you would call them large or extra large. I couldn't believe it one time because I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. So they lay different size eggs. However, they all lay one egg a day. So that's good because, like I mentioned, on the fourth day, you can say, oh, I already have a dozen eggs saved. So you can eat some. You can also use it in your baking, which I bake so much. So it's nice to be able to have that. Okay, now look at that feeder right there. For the amount of chickens I have, that coop is a right size. That coop feeds up, not feeds, that coop fits up to 5 hens properly, means comfortably, where they're actually able to move around and turn around. So, and he and Nugget as usual. Rosin, what did I tell you about Nugget? I don't know what's up with Nugget, always tail feathering. Maybe she's always getting ready for takeoff. Maybe that's what she is. She's in airplane mode. In airplane mode, Tati. In airplane mode. I don't know what to call her. Huh? I don't know what to call her. But yeah, this one I think, Tati, you would like the most. See? It's cornbread. And cornbread lays the X large eggs. Oh, and another thing though, you don't have to take their eggs in right away. That's another thing that I learned. Their eggs are protected because they're so special. They're so special. As a matter of fact, now that I look at it, I'm just thinking, I don't know if I want to use store purchased eggs anymore. I'm thinking that having hens might just be the way to go. Like, they don't have forever to live, but if they don't live, she looked at me, Biscuit, don't say that. Biscuit. Sorry, none of us have forever to live, and we never know about tomorrow either, or today. That's right. It's okay. But we can always cherish the moment we have together. So, yes, I was thinking, it would be nice to, at that point, introduce a rooster to them. Therefore, they actually lay on their eggs, make a few baby chicks, and then I could raise those baby chicks, you see. Yes, because if you have the hen itself, you are not going to need an incubator for your eggs. And I did not use an incubator to get them. I went to the store and I purchased, I actually had to go to there's a feed store that is for farmers, and that's where I went. You can go and get ducks if you want, or rabbits. There's a lot of other animals that are there. There is, let's see, there was this Japanese quail that was really cute. Really, really cute. So, yeah, Tati, so many cute stuff. And I love them. But, and you can also get turkey. But I was thinking about something that I could actually eat the egg of, that lays an egg every day, that's going to be healthy, that's going to be a step towards becoming self sufficient. Everything is so expensive. Everything is so expensive. The inflation is just unbelievable. If I was going to go over here and let's see. Aha, there we go. But yeah, with inflation being so expensive, so high, it's a better idea to try to become self sufficient. So and I have no idea what everybody is going through or what each single person is going through, but everyone's going through something else. And I know because I'm on YouTube that I have a lot of different friends from different countries, and it looks like everything is expensive pretty much everywhere. So it looks like prices have gone up everywhere. It's not just me. And also about the staying inside our just statewide, it's not just the state, the whole everything in the USA is expensive right now. I mean, prices have gone up so much. I was looking at price of, oh my gosh, I want to mention this. So I'm Persian, right? And I cook with a lot of Persian. Well, I mean, I'm Persian, so I cook with Persian materials. So let's say this: I cook with dried herbs a lot. And there's this dish I make, and so I went to the store to purchase a few. It's in a canned item. It's a canned item. So I'm looking for this, but it's in a dry container, right? So I'm looking for that, and I'm also looking for some rose water and blossom water, which is what we use, right? So I'm going to purchase these at the store. I couldn't believe it. It was more than twice as much as what it usually is. I thought to myself, why so expensive? Then I realized, oh, hey, hello, these are international products. So shipment on this is going to be even more than something that's going from bay to bay or from shore to shore around our area. So that's another thing. At this moment, I have a lot of flowers, which is nice because the flowers are good pollinators. They stay and they help with my other plants. I have okra, tomatoes, peppers. They're all doing really good. It is autumn time, so I'm going to need to get a new tarp for the top area here. This area up top here, it had a tarp. But the issue is that we have really high winds here. We have really high winds. I'm sure if you're one of my fans, one of my friends, you know that it's very hard sometimes to live stream due to the high winds, just due to the connectivity and high winds. And however, this wind one time just decided it's gonna take the whole tarp off and tear it. It actually tore the whole thing. So if it's tearing it up, it's just nice to take the whole thing out, because if I didn't, it would have collected more rainwater or other things on top of it, and I didn't want that. So I don't want rain to accumulate on top of the wooden their crib right there. Their crib. I'm calling it their crib. I wouldn't want anything on their wooden crib right there. No, that's their coop. But yeah, I wouldn't want anything on top of it. So, wouldn't want it to get ruined so bad that they don't have any cover or protection. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase another tarp, and I'm going to put a tarp that's heavier on top of this. And I wouldn't have any other options to do so. That's just basically what I'm left with. Is it's going to rain and they need protection, and their best protection for them is to get another tarp. Now, Rosin had a really good idea. I'm so glad that I did the stream, because Rosin said instead of getting these, which they do come off really easy, he said, why don't you go ahead and get metal ones? And he's got a good point. Metal, I didn't even think about that. I'm going to use metal because it will stay, and metal with metal is better too. So that's a nice idea, really nice idea. Shout out to Rosin Smokes. Really, really, really good idea. I'm gonna do that. And I need to do that to a lot of the areas. As you can tell, this door area, they're looking at me because, I'm going like this. They're like, what are you doing, Mom? So your mom is looking over here seeing what y'all messed up. Yeah. It's a lot. And they try to get out, and Nugget is the one that does it a lot. Nugget right there, responsible party. Unless it's blue, she won't have anything to. Just kidding. She just picks at anything I hold because she's used to me feeding her. And she does love blueberries. Biscuit loves blueberries. Thank you, Toto. You're the best. Many thanks, friend. And thank you to all my friends who were able to make it into the live stream today. So glad to see you guys. You know what I have to do? I have to clean that area up top. So after my stream, I'm going to clean the top of the chicken coop because I want it to be clean. I don't like them staying in a dirty area. I like it to be clean. It's just like your cat or your dog. You don't want them in a dirty area, and you wouldn't want to be sitting in a dirty area. Another thing is they have to lay their eggs somewhere. You know what you can use? You can use pine chips. Small shaved pine chips is really, really good. Or if you find some grass clippings, like if you have fresh grass clippings from mowing the lawn or something like that, that would be a good time and a good thing to keep it, dry it, and add it to where they sit down and they nest. So their nesting area is in their coop, which is in that area. It's really, really important because though their egg is hard, the shell itself is hard, you don't want it to break. And because you don't want it to break, I highly recommend that you give them cover for the area that they sit to lay eggs in. And that's basically it. Make sure you feed them organic matter. You can cook onions, you can cook rice, you can cook asparagus, you can add parsley to it and put some carrots in it and give it to them. They will really enjoy cooked vegetables and rice, fresh food. And also, in addition to their feed, it will help them be more healthy, have more organic matter in them, and therefore, the healthier they are, the healthier eggs they lay. Ah, goat food. I've never seen that in my life. Rosin said if they produce less, give them some goat food. Oh, I have to check into this. Rosin, it's so good to have you in stream today. I have never heard of that. I'm going to have to look into this too. That's awesome. It's good to know. It's really, really good to know. And I love goats. I love goats. I would have goats. The only issue is if I had a goat, it would go right into my gardens. It wouldn't care whether there's a dividing line between grass, my vegetables, produce, flowers. I don't think it would care. I think the goat would say, hey, it's my area. I guess it's my home. I'm going to eat all this. Well, anyway, I'm going to get started and clean their area so they can get ready for the day and they can go ahead and get started with their business of laying eggs. I'm going to clean the coop and add some fresh grass clippings along with some cedar shavings in their coop area where they lay so they can have a cushy, comfortable area to lay eggs. I'm Spenta, and I thank you so much for being here with me today and watching my stream. Nugget is still chasing back and forth, just to let everybody know. And Biscuit, Chicolette, and Cornbread are here with me. And I want to thank you, we all want to thank you for being here with us today and for watching our share. I hope you have a beautiful day, Rosin, and I hope, Toto, you have a beautiful day. All my friends, everybody here, and everybody who watches the stream later, blessings to you, and I'm very thankful for your support, your help, and for being here to enjoy these beautiful chickens with me this morning. I hope you have a great day. Until next time, thanks for being here. Have a fabulous day.